Hey guys, I know this is another news video, and I'm sorry, there's gonna be a lot of these in the upcoming days. I mean, obviously with JP exploding right now with the 3-year anniversary stuff, there's gonna be a lot of these news videos. Don't worry, our regularly scheduled videos will still be going up. You guys will still have those to enjoy, but I want to bring you guys the news, so let's get right into the news. But to take a book out of the boy Etika's channel that we're so inspired by on this channel, I'm not a news channel. But either way, no, I am a news channel, that was just a joke. But either way, so we're going to look over, basically I said in the video that either is up on the channel right now or will go up after this video. I said that there was no sticky thread on the Reddit for all of the daily Porunga missions, and if I could find one, then I would put it in the comment section of that video. I literally, after I finished making that video, and uploading, or, well, not uploading it, but getting it to upload, you know, and on the upload way to the interwebs, I looked on the Reddit, and lo and behold, the boy Koala-san was already on the ball, and had made a daily Porunga sticky thread. So I'm going to still put that in the comment section of that video, but I wanted to go over this in more detail because there's some really interesting stuff here and some stuff that I'm kind of skeptical about as well. So we'll be definitely going over that as well. There's also a couple things that I feel really bad because that video was literally an information recap, but there's a couple things I missed, or at least didn't go over, that I kind of goofed on last night's video, that I never really explained, that we looked at on DBZ Space, so I just wanted to take a minute to explain that after we're done with the Porunga missions as well. So let's take a look at all of these, all of this stuff here. Let's actually hop that page over to JP, but let's take a look at these. So we'll look at, again, like I said before, but shout out to Koala-san as per usual. Great work. This guy is a legend. But, he says, these are the daily Porunga missions. Missions become available at, 6 JST. So again, Google that into your time zone. Just do 6 JST2 and then whatever your time zone is. I've shortened the fields of some to make it less long, thus it's not exactly what is in the database. So I guess if you want to look, I'm not sure you'd access that information. I mean, if you have access to the database yourself, then of course that, but maybe DBZ Space had this somewhere on it, I'm not too sure. But we're going to look here anyway, because this is more of a digestible version. I've shortened the fields of some to make it less long, like a URL, thus, okay, right. Alright, so this is basically like directly from the game is what all of these are. They basically give like the type and the condition. So this is kind of like looking into some of the coding in the game, which I actually really enjoy. But we have Koala-san's kind of, not really translations, because I mean, I guess I don't know if these are originally in Japanese, but he, you know, he basically kind of interpreted them, and then he says there might be an interpretation by me, plus don't take these as confirmed. Some of them I have no idea what it means. So we'll cross-reference back to the top and see if we can't make of what these actually are. Again, don't dog on the boy if some of these are incorrect, because like he said, he's just trying to interpret them as well as he can. But let's take a look at all of these here. So number 1 is train a character. That was yesterday. We already knew that, so that's already a confirmed one. Quest event switch. So is that just what it says here? Clear client side mission. Interesting. So that we have no idea, and neither does Koala-san, as you can see there. Maybe that's quest. Wait, this says client event, and then this says quest event switch. I'm assuming that's a quest event, but again, none of this is confirmed besides literally the first one, so don't quote me on anything. Besides, obviously, the ones that are going to be obvious are, you know, we can pretty much interpret that. So I'm assuming that's going to be a quest mission, but not too sure there. Wish set 1, unique card ID info Kui, doing something with clearing a stage with Kui. Interesting. And that's what it says up here. Quest and Z battle clear mission. Okay, so it looks like to me that either you can do a quest or a Dokkan event with that Kui. As you guys know, in the Baba shop right now, that SR Kui is available for 1 Dragonstone, and I guess maybe you have to clear an event with him. I guess besides being there for the Namek Saga characters, he is there for this mission. So that's actually pretty kind of Bandai, I'm not gonna lie. Imagine if they made you have to summon for him. Oh my gosh, that would be terrible. But that's pretty cool either way. That'll be a really easy mission to do. You just throw the boy on the team. Okie dokie. Buy something in the Baba shop. So that is exchange. Oh yeah, that's definitely buy something in the Baba shop. I'm sure that'll be anything, because I know that something else that you have to purchase something in the Baba shop for a mission that's not the Porunga missions. For the 3-year anniversary, you can buy literally anything, like with any of the kinds of currencies. So I'm sure that'll be the same case here, but again, don't quote me on that. So this is the one that's a little bit sketch that everyone's talking about. Summon on gacha banner, gacha IDs, and get a scouter break. That, no, my guy. So again, that could not be the case. As you can see, it does say client side mission. So this just seems to be code within the game. Scouter break gacha IDs. So that seems like it's gonna be a scouter break, but like I didn't even know that was like, I mean obviously it's coded in there, but that's so weird that that's a mission. So, and it says on gacha banner, so I'm assuming too that can't be the friend summon banner, because obviously you know, if you get friend summons, that is, well, I mean obviously it's still a banner, but it's not like a stone banner, so I don't know if that's necessarily gonna count. We'll have to see when we actually get to that day. If that's the case, that's gonna be ridiculous, because that means that on that particular day you have to get a screen break, and not on any of the other days to get the Dragon Ball for that wish set. We'll have to see more info on that when that comes. That one's a little sketch. If you guys have any theories about that in the comments section, let me know. We're going to continue on. Okay, so then it probably isn't a friend summon one, because the next one is do a friend summon pull. Let's see, where does that say? Gacha, point gacha, right. So that would be the friend summon gacha. Interesting. That screen crack one is not making me feel good about getting these freaking Dragon Balls. Click on the banner image that appears. What? Let's see. Tap banner image. Click URL. Okay, so maybe that's just a banner. So maybe that's like a little Easter egg one. I'm assuming it doesn't mean like click on the current gacha banner, because that would be easy. Obviously, just like click on the scouter or the listed characters or whatever. Imagine if they mean clicking on it by using Dragon Stones. No, I'm kidding. But I'm thinking that probably means, you know how like on the home screen where it shows your team, when it has all those banners scrolling down there, I'm assuming you just have to click on it and then it will give you the Dragon Ball, kind of like a little Easter egg thing, in like in Duel Links, how if you click on like the fountain or something, like a little Easter egg happens. So that kind of makes sense to me. That one should be obviously easy to do, but again, that screen crack one is getting me kind of sketch. Alright, so this is wish set 1, all of that was for. There are 3 wish sets in total, so let's keep going on here. Set 2, character list fast scroll. Interesting. So I'm assuming what that means. I'm going to assume here, since the boy does not know. If you guys don't know, in your character list, when you're scrolling through, and this was the greatest thing I ever found out about this game. If you click the number, like you know how it says out of like cards that you have out of how many box space you have, if you click on that, it scrolls down your list of cards for you, and if you tap on it again, it scrolls through really quickly, so you can get all the way to the bottom if you have a lot of units, and it auto scrolls for you. So I'm assuming that's what that is, and I think that's a pretty fair assumption. I literally do that all the time anyway, so I'll probably just end up doing that by accident. But either way, that's for wish set 2. Let's see what the next one here is. Awaken a card with a Corrin Awakening Medal. Interesting. So that is, let's see. So that's the Awakening item ID there. Interesting. So that's literally just awaken a card with a Corrin Medal. That could be an SR. That could be an SSR. I don't know. That one's kind of odd, I guess. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm not complaining about it. That one's definitely easier than getting the screen crack. Okay, the next one. Something about clearing a stage with this as a condition. Single element equals true. No idea. That is some kind of coding thing, obviously. I've taken a little bit of coding in my time, so I can only understand this to the best of my ability, but that's definitely some in-game stuff. I don't think we could really get anything from that. But anyway, let's take a look at the next thing. So we just have no idea what that is. Wish set 2 clear Hercules World Tournament. Well, that one's not too hard. Let's see. So that's right, because they're getting the map ID there. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So that you'll probably be doing anyway for the missions daily anyway, so that one shouldn't be too hard. Use 50 stamina. Again, if you do 2 Dokkan events, that's that one knocked out. So that should not be too hard. Right, so here it says battle start mission, use act, target value 50. So that makes sense. That's 50 stamina. Wish another one, make friends self 1. What? Huh. Alright, so speculation time again. I'm guessing that is either bring a friend, which would be really easy, bring a friend that's the same lead as your own, because that kind of, you know, make friends self, or maybe it's like add a friend, you know, like add a friend to your friend list from your friend requests. That could be all kinds of different things. Not sure there. Again, theorize in the comment section below. I want to hear what you guys got to say. Z awaken a character? Well, that's not too hard. Let's see here. Where does it say that? Because that's the area. Wait, no, that's make. Okay, so Z court mission. Got you. So that's the Z awaken there. What's next? Okay, so now we're on to wish set 3. So that was everything for wish set 2. Let's see. So I'm assuming that this one will be a little bit easier. It seems like. It seems like that the wish set 2 will be a little bit easier just because of the fact that that stupid gacha banner one is on there. What if you just don't have stones? What if you're free to play? You'll never get that one. A lot of pay to play people might even not get that one unless you do a bunch of summons, because you're not even like guaranteed at all to get a screen crack unless some kind of banner comes, like unless one of the banners is GSSR, or the banner's like a guaranteed screen crack banner or something. That would be really weird, but I mean, I guess they could do that. Alright. While moving on to wish set 3, clear Dokkan event. Let's see. So that's interesting. They actually give a specific area ID. But I'm assuming that Koala-san knows what he's talking about because he's been in this game for a while, obviously, and like digging into the game. So I guess that's what that means. I wouldn't interpret that from that, but if the boy says it's no kidding. But remember, these aren't confirmed. Just FYI. Then we have Dokkan Awaken a card. Let's see. Dokkan court mission, right? So that makes sense because it seems like the court missions, like the Z and the Dokkan, are for Dokkan Awakening a card there. Okay, the next one, get 10 incredible gems. Well, that's not too hard. We're already getting incredible gems for some missions, although I don't know if those will line up in terms of the time that these will be out. But they're not too hard to get. Literally, if you do the last stage, or if you do a stage where Pilaf and launch, literally if you go on a stage and get Pilaf or launch, you're Gucci with that one. So that's not too bad. Let's see. Get treasure. Gotcha. Okay, well that's easy enough to interpret. Clear turtle school training. Okay, so that's cool. That one, again, you're going to be probably doing that daily anyway. Right, it says that here. You're going to be doing that one daily anyway, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Clear potential orb stage. Yep, yeah. Okay, so potential stage IDs, right? That makes sense. Clear potential. So that's literally like AGL or Tech or, you know, whatever the stage is open that day. And they'll all be open during the weekend as well, besides the daily ones. So that, again, not hard to do. Unlock a node in the potential system. That one's not hard to do, thankfully, because that's literally like just one node you gotta do, and I'm sure you have a unit sitting there that you could do that for. Just one node. If anything, if you still haven't done your Gohan, it'll work for that. You're free to play Gohan, of course. Alright, and then we have the last one. Wish set 3 again. Revolver rate. What the heck? 7. Okay. I have a guess for this one. So you know how on the home screen, when you kind of like rotate your units, they spin around the screen. Like if you hold on to the, not if you hold on to the character portrait, because then it opens the card information. But like if you spin them around, you can like spin your units around on the home screen. I'm assuming it means you either have to spin it around 7 times or spin 7 units around. That's kind of cool if that's what that is. It seems like they're doing a couple things that are kind of like Easter eggy for this, besides just doing actual missions. So I really enjoy that. I think that's really cool. Wow, I actually have a genuine smile on my face. That's really cool. So I'm going to assume that's what that means. Revolver rate 7. But anyway, that's all we got for the daily Porunga missions. Of course, as these get confirmed, we'll know more information. So I'm assuming that Koala will probably update these as we know the official translation from the game. Of course, these are all based on the code of the game right now. So none of this is confirmed, obviously, besides day 1. Of course, we're kind of just guessing. Some of these are obviously easy to, guess because, the coding is very obvious. But, yeah, if this thread is not updated, I'll check this again, when we get our new, when it's the new day to get the Dragon Ball. But I will let you guys know in the comments section below if this is being updated or not. And then if it's not, I'll see if I can find a Reddit post that's being updated. But this is pinned, so I'm assuming that it will update. But either way, guys, that's all I got for you. Oh, real quick, let me actually not forget what I was literally thinking to myself. Don't you dare forget it. Where was it? There's a couple things on DBZ Space that I wanted to go over that I not misinterpreted, but I wasn't too sure what they exactly were. So this is everything that we got. And this is not loading. Okay, well, I guess everything is... Okay, so no, that's the redstone. That is the Broly event here. Where's the thing that I'm looking for? That's the movie. That's the missions that we already went over in the video that should be up on the channel soon, if not already. This is the Gohan event. Okay, so the thing that I wanted to show you... Oh, the Twitter event is another thing I wanted to show you, actually. So, basically... if you tweet out, where's the hashtag? Maybe it's translated here, but basically there's a hashtag that you have to tweet out, and you're not like retweeting anything unless Dokkan has a actually, you know what, we can check that right now. If Dokkan has a if they have a tweet up themselves, then we'll check that out. But let's see, Dokkan. I'm gonna wait for that to load. Oh my gosh, that's a Domino's ad. No, no sponsorship. No free sponsorship. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, we'll have to take a look at that from Renzi later. Let's see. Okay, so they don't have a thing where you retweet it, it looks like. Oh no, this. I believe this is the hashtag. I actually did. Here, I'll show you on my end and explain this more in detail there. You need to tweet out this hashtag. So I retweeted it from, where's, okay, well, I guess it's not showing my retweet here, but basically I retweeted it from D-Free and copied it from his tweet. But if you want to go ahead and look at my tweet here, this image is actually this Goku, the Kaioken one. I just tweeted it out because I really like that card art right now. If you copy this hashtag and tweet it out, you can contribute to the Twitter campaign. Basically, it's like the number of tweets. So we have to get that number of tweets to, and I don't know if you can just like spam tweets. That it seems kind of odd to me that would be how that works, because you could just use a bot if you have like a bunch of Twitter accounts and just tweet it all out on that. So not too sure, but that's basically what it's been described as, is that you need to tweet out that particular hashtag, just like I tweeted out here. So if you want to go, I'll leave this tweet in the link in the description. If you want to go ahead and copy that hashtag and tweet it out for yourself to contribute to this event. Even if you're a global only player, us JP folk would really appreciate it. But besides that, we already went over the rewards for this yesterday, so we don't need to go over that in detail here. Okay, so what I missed, was this, and I guess it actually loaded here now. Basically what this was, I was confused as what this was. Basically this was talking about the 3rd year anniversary coins that you can get from doing different missions and events, and then, you know, you get them from login as well. You can buy various items in the shop, and I didn't know what that was, so I apologize for that last night, but I checked it myself. You can get some of those old units like the Kid GT Goku with the red dragon. You can get the physical Super Saiyan Blue Goku. This Int Goku and Gohan here. You can get Funky Kais, some different medals and training items and whatnot. So that's where you can use your 3rd year anniversary coins on. Basically, that was the thing that I missed that I wasn't too sure on. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys were aware of what that was so you weren't too confused. I'm not really going to advertise it in the title of this video. This again too was missions that we already went over. Again, keep an eye out for that other video that literally just got uploaded on the channel, or will be after this one. I talk about the missions there in more detail in English. It just coincides with the image here. Again, this was something that I was like, I don't know what that is. And then, of course, the missions for this, too. This is the, 6 days until the end of the galaxy event. I talked about the missions for this as well in that video, too. So all of these images are basically just describing the missions. This, of course, was the Gohan event. But, yeah. So, I apologize for that. That was definitely my goof that I didn't know what those were. But again, like I said, we already went over that. Basically, like I said, it was just basically describing the missions that were in the Reddit post that I went over in that video. So that's pretty much everything. This is the login bonus for the redstone, talking about that. This is the Botarge campaign, and then this is the another login bonus here talking about the tickets. So yeah, that's everything that we've got. Also, can we talk about that Porunga got us again? I didn't notice that it was on the official art again until now. Oh, that's great. Anyway, on that note, I will leave you guys be. Hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the Porunga missions in the comment section below. Like I said, if it's not updated daily, I'll let you guys know there. I'll catch you in the next one. Epicutsu out. Peace.